In part one, I said I was going to end this video by putting this is the guy's look on his face after Shaka had told him. Let me go back and play just that part for you. Let's start about here.
And compose. Never abuse our friendship again.
Okay? How do you think I feel when I'm telling the truth to the world, to Americans, to my people, to my family, and they say, take your medicine? You know, they say things along the lines of that they don't want to hear it. They're basically saying, don't abuse the fact that you're my son or you're my friend again, you know, because they're looking at me with complete, you know, anger and, you know, disturbs. You know, they're disturbed by it. They're like, why are you telling me these things? You know, you should know better, you know, whether they believe me or not. You know? I just wanted to say that, really. I was supposed to put that at the end of part one. You know? You know, it is sad. It's part of what messes with your head. You know, they know that the effects of having the people close to you betray you. That's why they make sure you know. You know, they do it in a way that you know. All this gang stalking stuff, they know that they're doing it in a way that you know. Like, how's he going to feel when the person next to him betrays him? How's he going to feel when his girlfriend says he has a small dick and things like this because we told her to say it? Knowing he knows that we told her to say it, you know, how's he going to feel to know that we run the show and for us to emphasize the things that upset him and for us to try to, you know, to show him that this is a materialistic world, and if you're going to get the things you want, you have to adapt a materialistic philosophy, or you have to become part of some new age bootlicker group and fall under their, you know, control, their auspices, you know. It's complete garbage. Anyway, I have some good news, and I'll end this video. By the time I upload this video, maybe I'll upload this today, and I'll upload that video tomorrow. But I have an interview with the one Satanist. I'm gonna get it on record, and I'm gonna ask her some interesting questions. I'm not gonna be hostile because, you know, I asked for the interview. You know, maybe at the end of the interview I'll start telling her how I feel about it, because she did say in the exchange that, you know, it'd be interesting to know, you know, what you think of these pictures. And I'm going to tell her exactly what I think of the pictures, what she's doing, and what secret societies control her movement. And I'm going to tell her exactly how I feel about this. And, you know, I'm gonna really press her about, you know, really ask her about secret societies and whether she thinks they're good or bad, you know, and so on and so forth, and how she justifies glorifying, you know, a symbol of evil. Even whether or not you're religious or not, the devil is a symbol of evil. It's the same thing as atheistic Satanists. They don't really understand, you know, or they do understand. They're playing stupid about it. You know, when, you know, whether or not, you know, you agree, you know, with the religion, whether or not you're religious, whether or not you believe in God, when you use a symbol of evil that we all understand stands for evil, and you try to twist it and make it good, that makes you a satanic dog. I mean, atheistic Satanists are just that. They're Satanists. They're trying to use twisted logic to justify doing satanic things. You know, Satan's the liberator of women and bitch shit like that, you know. There's no way around it, but I'm going to get to that interview. Thank you.